Kiss. Good boy. Are you looking for a super easy trick to teach your horse? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can teach your horse to kiss. So if you have never taught your horse a trick, you may not know where to start. So I find that the easiest trick to start with is teaching your horse to kiss, just because it's super simple and super easy, and the horse can usually pick it up in just a few sessions. So to teach your horse to kiss, all you're really gonna need is a treat. So I have one here. So I'm gonna show you guys a few different methods you can try with your horse when it comes to teaching them to kiss. I'll show you a super simple method that I have, but also one that can be more fun and entertaining for your horse and can lead to other tricks in the future. So if you have a horse that can be kind of pushy and bad when it comes to handling food, I highly recommend you go and check out our video on ground manners first, just so you can get your horse in a place where you're comfortable with food around them and they're going to behave themselves with the treats when you do this trick as well. So Tucker knows how to do this trick, but if you have a horse that has never done this trick before, I'm going to share some things that I recommend before you get started. So first of all, I want to make sure I'm standing slightly in front of and beside the horse, and this way if the horse were to bring their head up really fast, I'm not going to get hit in the head, because if I'm standing right here and I ask the horse to kiss, they may really hurt me. So I want to make sure I'm standing far enough away that the horse actually has to reach for my face like that, rather than bring their head up and just wallop me. And I also want to make sure I'm standing to the side. That's just for safety reasons. If for some reason the horse were to spook and I'm directly in front of them, I could get run over. So I want to make sure I'm standing to the side. So this is super simple. All I'm going to do to get started, if the horse has never done this before, is I'm going to show them the treat and then just draw it up to my face and say kiss, kiss. And when they touch my face with their nose, I'll give them the treat. So again, I'm going to show the horse the treat and say kiss and bring the treat until they touch me. Oh, and he actually got me in the mouth. And then once they touch me, then I'll give the treat. So once the horse understands the concept of me bringing the treat to my face and they following with their nose, now I can start giving the command of kiss and seeing if they'll respond. So I'll go kiss, Tucker, kiss, kiss, good boy. And so I'm still rewarding with the treat when he touches my face. And so if your horse still seems like they don't quite understand, once you say kiss and they don't respond, then you can take the treat back out and draw them up back to the face. So another concept you can use if you don't feel comfortable quite with telling your horse to kiss your face right away, just because maybe you do have a pushy horse, so you just want to make sure they respect your boundaries a little bit. One thing you can do is teach them to respond to this, like with your finger of tapping. So if I tap here, the horse will put their nose there. If I tap here, the horse will put their nose there, and then I can tap on my face and the horse will put their nose on my face. So the way you can teach this is I'm first gonna tap my hand. I can say kiss or I don't have to, it's however you wanna do it. But I'll start with this, and that way I can hold my hand up to the horse, and as soon as the horse touches their nose to my hand, I'll give them the treat. Kiss, good boy, and you'll get a treat. So once again, I'm going to tap my hand, and once he touches my hand, I'll give him the treat. So now that he understands the concept, I can just start playing with it a little bit more. Like I can touch here, and once he touches his nose to the board or to my hand, he can get the treat. There you go. So now I can tap my cheek and see if he'll bring his nose to my cheek. There you go, good boy. And that way, you know, I don't have to use the voice command. I can just use the tapping. And now he knows anywhere I point my finger, he should touch his nose too. So that's kind of a little bit more of a concept to teach them, and it can help in the future if you want to teach your horse some more tricks. Real quick, you may be wondering what kind of treats you should use for trick training. So I recommend using these tiny bite-sized treats for the horses, just because they're going to be less in sugar when you give them to the horse, and they're also just really small, so you don't have to wait around for the horse to chew them and stuff like that. So I recommend using a smaller treat for your horse. You can also use like a handful of hay and grass, just because it's readily available and it's also a great reward that's more similar to the diet they should be eating. If you're looking for other tricks to train your horse, Ducky, I have a video on 6 easy tricks to train your horse, and I walk you through exactly how to do them and how to train your horse to do them. So I'll put the link in the description down below so you can check that out. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more weekly horse videos.